Good day, boys and girls. How are you today? It's good to be back with you on this, what we call the last week of our distance learning at Richland Elementary School, and this is the continuation of our music unit, the quarter note, the eighth notes, and the quarter rest. My hope is that you have learned something new that maybe has encouraged you to play an instrument one day, boys and girls. Learning how to read music notation is very important in your early childhood stages because that is one of the main parts or areas of music, knowing how to read music the correct way. And I truly hope that this is exactly what this lesson has done for you and your families. Let's have a quick review on the music notation that we have learned. First, we have the quarter note. Okay, the quarter note. Next, we have the two eighth notes connected to each other. Okay. And lastly, we have the quarter rest. The quarter rest. All right. And if you can remember, boys and girls, what sound do we use for the quarter note? Good. Very good. What sound do we use for the eighth notes? Very good. Outstanding. Outstanding. And can you remember the sound that we use for the quarter rest? The quarter rest. Right. Exactly. The quarter rest is silent and it does not have a sound. It does not make a sound at all. Very good. Very good. Well, boys and girls, today's lesson, we're going to continue again using the music notation that we've already learned. But today we have an I can statement that's going to further our knowledge. Okay, it's going to help us to see if what we learned in the past weeks, if we can actually use it. Okay, if we actually know what we know. Let's look at the I can statement real quick. I'm going to hold it up for you. It says, I can identify music rhythms. I can identify music rhythms. Boys and girls, if you noticed, I underlined the word identify. Okay? Why did I underline the word identify? Well, identify is a big word for kindergarten and first grade students. Identify means you're able to remember what something is, and when you see it the next time, you identify it. You know what it is. Okay? So that's what identify means. So let's read it one last time, boys and girls. Okay? I can identify music rhythms. Good job. Very good. So that's what you're going to be able to do and use today. You will be able to identify all of what you see on this dry erase board. Does it look familiar to you? The music notation? Yes. Yes. We just reviewed each of these. Now, this game is very simple. It's nothing new. It's not difficult. It's not hard. But hopefully it will be fun for each of you. If you notice, these notes have purple dots around them. These notes and rests have green dots around them. At the bottom here, we have orange dots around those. These rhythms here or notation has yellow dots around it. Here we have blue dots, and at the very bottom we have red dots. Okay? Nice colors, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, each one of those colors match this colorful jumbo cube. And all we're going to do is I'm going to roll the cube. Rolled it a little too far. We might have that mishap from time to time, but that's okay. I'll roll the cube, and whatever color is facing up we will find that color around the correct music notation. And all you have to do is, at your own speed, okay, clap the rhythms while saying the sounds. And if you come to a quarter rest, what do? We do not clap. Exactly right. You do not clap at all because rests are silent. Very good. Well, let's start. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's see what we can come up with. Red. So let's go to our dry erase board and let's find the color red. There it is at the bottom. Now, before you clap, I want you to pause your computer and take your time. I want you to do that with each notated rhythm that we have here on the board. Make sure that you pause and take your time. That we don't have to go fast, boys and girls. We want to make sure that we are clapping the notation correctly if we are supposed to. And make sure that we're resting with the quarter rests when we're supposed to. So pause at this time. All right, let's go to the next one. Orange. All right, let's find orange. Right there. Can you clap that? Let's go to the next one. Orange again. Let's try that again. Come on, Mr. Rouser. Blue. Let's find blue. Looks like we're getting all the ones at the bottom. This one has the blue dots around it. Can you clap it? Good, good. Let's go to the next one. Let's see if I can get a better one. Blue again. Come on, Mr. Rouser. Blue again. All right. Yellow. One more. And this one, I'm just going to show it to you. How about that? Let's go to the purple. The rhythm that's on the purple at the very top. All right. Can you? Very good. Very good. All right. And the last one. We're going to go to the green. Did we do green? I think we did. I can't remember. Green. Very good, boys and girls. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Very good, very good. All right. We have a second part to this lesson. Okay? It is not hard at all. You have done a wonderful job learning all of your quarter notes, eighth notes, and quarter rests. Now, boys and girls, I want you to just have fun. Kick your heels up, let your hair down, and let's have some fun. We're going to learn about a game called Remembering Sounds. Remembering Sounds. And all Mr. Rouser wants you to do is to find items, safe items, okay? Safe items around your home, where you live. And this quick music activity will help us develop good listening skills. Okay? Good listening skills, we need those, boys and girls. They are very important, not only for music, but also for listening in your classrooms when we can get back there, listening to your parents when they're giving you instructions, listening to your grandparents, all right, listening to your uncles and aunts when they give you instructions and tell you things to do. It's just good to learn how to listen carefully and to do our very best. So I found some items, boys and girls, around my home here that could possibly help you in giving a good example of what maybe you need to look for in your home. All right, I have a baking pan here. It's kind of burnt, but that's all right. This baking pan has its own distinct sound. Listen to it. Now what you have to do is, boys and girls, you have to remember what this baking pan or whatever the item you choose sounds like. Okay? And I want you to find 5 or 6 items in your home and test them out for 5 to 6 minutes and learn what they sound like and make sure you remember their sounds. All right? What about pencil and paper? When pencil rubs against paper, all right, it makes a sound. Can you hear that? That's writing on paper, distinct sound. Okay? What about pages flipping in a book? Listen to this. I hope that you can hear that. Pages flipping in a book. They have their distinct sound. Let's look at these 2 dry erase markers. This black and green dry erase marker. If we tap the tops together, they make their own distinctive sound. All right? Doesn't sound like a baking sheet, does it? That goes in the oven. It doesn't sound like writing on paper, does it? No, because tapping these 2 dry erase markers together on their tops have their own distinctive sound. Let's go to my son's Valentine's Day box. Okay? It has its own distinctive sound. Okay? And last, watch this, boys and girls. What about placing a top on a cooler? It has its own distinctive sound. Listen to this. All right? It has its own sound. So, boys and girls, those are examples of items that you can find around your home. And all you have to do is find 5 or 6 and remember those sounds. And parents, I want you to do this. Go somewhere in your living room, stand in or wherever you choose, and take those individual items and just play them one at a time. And watch this. Blindfold your child. Blindfold them so they can't see where they're going, and see if they can trace the sound throughout your home. All right? See if they can find that sound. And if they can, guess what? They have good listening skills. Good listening skills, boys and girls. Well, boys and girls, I hope that you have enjoyed today's very, very short lesson. I just wanted to review with you, boys and girls, the music notation that we've been learning. You've been doing a great job with the music unit about the quarter notes, eighth notes, and quarter rest. And I thank you, boys and girls, for paying attention to my videos and to all of the other wonderful teachers at Richland that we have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Continue, boys and girls, to be safe. Take care of yourselves. Love on each other, families. And Mr. Rouser will see you soon.